Today we're going to be talking about some improvements we've made to the radar system regarding two adjoining systems, specifically our ping system and our scanning system. Right now in the game you can see active targets that are within what we're calling our passive radar range. So that's your normal radar. What we wanted to do though is because the distances are so vast, I want to give you a way to get some info about things that weren't within your passive radar range. One way we incorporate that is by introducing a ping mechanic. So when you do a ping, it sends out a wave that is larger than your passive radar radius, and it returns to you the signal values of items that are outside of that range and within this larger ping range. Entities you'll, I'm sure, discover that whether they're friendly or not by whether they turn and fire at you, or whether they stay stationary, or whether you're able to interact with them. And then as you fly up to them, holding your cursor over them will eventually give you some information that's important about that ship. So things like ship owner, faction, what ship type it is. Then we're going to be expanding that gameplay after this first tier of implementation. So we can do things like you should be able to scan like the crew manifest. How many crew members are on board? What cargo do they have? Are they worth commandeering? You want to take them out, take their cargo? Are they some kind of are they faction based? Do I really want to attack them and upset a particular faction? So you can make decisions about that.
The cool thing is the way that we design this whole infrastructure is if we have a vehicle, we could provide 4 bits of surface information on that. Its name, its health, its status, and its faction. And then as you scan further into the detailed scan, you can uncover the crew, their health, you can uncover sub-items, you could uncover cargo, and you can build it in this big manifest. And then with this manifest, you could store it for later, and maybe in the future, who knows, maybe for information running, you could package this information up and then sell it if you'd like. And that idea is that you could send out a big wave of mystery, energy, game logic. It sends out a big pulse, and you light up like a Christmas ball, so it's kind of a dangerous thing to do. It's not dangerous to use the radar, but it's dangerous to use the ping because you've now shown the world where you are. It's also good for stealth gameplay. Since everything's based on how much power you're using and how much energy is getting turned to your, we call it heat or infrared. If you throttle your settings down so they're not consuming as much power and they're not generating as much heat, your radar signature goes down. Because it goes down, people aren't able to detect you at as greater distances. So if you turn it all the way down, you could go under the cover of people's radar. But you're limiting yourself. You're throttling all your power down, your shields might be down, your weapons might not be as powerful. So if someone sends out that ping pulse wave and detects you, they could go immediately fly over there and start dropping all sorts of lasers on you before you have a chance. However, since he lit up like a light bulb, hey, there's someone out there. I don't know if he found me, but he's searching. So it gives that interesting gameplay where the predator is searching for the prey, and the prey doesn't know if he should run or fight, type of deal.
Scanning may not be the friendliest action in the world, and so as you do go up to a ship and then you scan them, the entire crew should be alerted. Hey, you're being actively scanned. So what you do from that point can be up to you. Is this an aggressive action? Are they friendly? Why the heck are they scanning me? If they're looking over my cargo, then we can incorporate gameplay where you get informed of that, and then you can take evasive action, you can counterattack them.
In the PU, radar and scanning are also used for mining.
Right now, radar finds only mineable rocks. We artificially added some non-mineable rocks in the mix just to create a bit of element of, do I find it, do I not find it? But this is only for longer distance. As you get closer, the radar will be able to better understand if it's a mineable or not a mineable, and to eliminate the ones that are not mineable. You don't have to scan it until you get close. So you already know you have a mineable rock when you're pretty much in visual range. And at that point, it's just about finding out how good of a mineable rock is. Is there something super valuable in there, or is it just something that you work for 1 hour and get just pennies for it? Radar was mainly used to find in order to find objects in the universe, whether they're a hidden thing that players have to find, or a ship, or a wreck, or something like this. And scanning is the finding of details of what that object is made of, what the components are.
So you do your ping, find out where generally where things are. You fly up to them. As you get close enough to them, so that they're in your passive radar range, and so they're now active entities. If you fly up to them close enough, in this case we have the prospector working this way. You can go up to it. You'll switch to your mining UI, and then as you hover your cursor, your flight cursor, over this mining resource target, over time there'll be a little indicator that shows you what percentage that scanning ability is at, and as you progress through the scanning indicator, it'll eventually give you exactly what the resources available in that mining entity are. So that'll give you an idea of, hey, this is worth mining, or you know what, this isn't exactly what I was looking for, let's go find other targets. When you get to that point, do another ping, get some more general information about where things are around you, and then start heading off toward those targets.
I know the mission guys are really excited. They want to start using this post 3.2, because 3.2 is all gonna focus on the mining aspect. But after that, we want to start opening it up to all the ships other than the prospector to use it in the general scanning, so you can start scanning whatever you want.